What's going on, everybody? Tingo here. Welcome you back to another episode of Tingo Trucking. Yes, things have changed up since the last episode. I have had two live streams between the episode on Thursday and now. I had one Thursday night and one on Saturday night. We are now on level 12, and we were able to get our new truck, as you see here. Yes, we got a new truck. We got now at level 12. We do have a job lined up already waiting for us. We're hooked up to it, and we are ready to roll. We have a job for propane from Los Angeles to Hornbrook. It's gonna be paying pretty good. $25,166. We're finally starting to bring in some pretty good money, which is good because, like I said, we're already in level 12. Level 15 is the next level truck. We might be able to have enough money, but then again, we might not, because we need to upgrade our garage before we can hire any more drivers. So once we get enough money in the bank, it's going to cost $100,000 to upgrade our garage. So once we get to about $120,000 or so, we will go ahead and upgrade that, so that way we have enough money in our account for the loan payment and our driver's wages. So let's go ahead and get on the road here. Here's our truck. It's looking quite nice, if I may say so. Doesn't sound too bad either. It is running. It's kind of hard to hear because of all the background noise in this refinery, but it is running here. So nice little sleeper cab. I'm sure it'll look a little bit better in the upcoming models, but I did put some mods in. The trailer pack, we got to where we have actual trailers like for Taco Bell, Oreo, Miller Lite, Budweiser, Monster Energy, Texaco, BP, all that stuff. There's actual trailers for it, which you'll be seeing most likely on the road as we go past other trucks. Also, I have the mod in for real gas stations for BP, Texaco, and Chevron. Billboards, you'll see real billboards that you'd be seeing in real life. Forget what other ones we have. I got a couple of them in there. So you'll be seeing, we got Coca-Cola trailers. As you can see there's a McCafe, like a McDonald's right there in the corner. Do I gotta turn right? No, I gotta turn left. Good thing I checked that. That would have sucked going the wrong way right out the gate here. If you haven't followed the live streams, I did get a new microphone. So hopefully you guys can hear me just a little bit better audio quality. Yeah. Well, it's been a really busy weekend. A lot of live streams. I had the live stream on Saturday. Well, first I had the live stream on Thursday from this, and then Saturday I had live stream Saturdays. The second week of live stream Saturday, it turned out pretty decent. We spent like almost 4.5 hours playing the forest. It was a really good turnout. And then after a little while, it's starting to rain. It is. Then after a little while, I was like, I should really start recording. Ooh, Pepsi. I should really start recording the upcoming episodes for this coming week. And then I was like, man, I'm actually still in the mood for live streaming. So I ended up actually just hopping back on and doing a live stream here on American Truck with Tingo Trucking. And that turned out to be another successful stream. It's actually a really good turnout, and ended up being like 3.5 hours or so of stream time. If you haven't got to watch them yet, you know, go ahead and check that out. Yeah, they're kind of lengthy, but they're good times. Got to see a lot, do a lot. Headlights weren't on. There we go. Speed limit changed down to 30. Don't want to get a speeding penalty here. There we go. 31 should be good. Alright, so yeah, like I said, this is the first actual job taken in our new truck. As you can see, there's only 51 miles on the truck, and that was to go from the dealership to pick up this trailer. So this is its maiden voyage. So hopefully all goes well. Don't need any accidents or anything. Motor City. There is a mod out. I have to take a look at. I don't know what the reviews are like on it, but there is a mod. Oh, there's a Lowe's truck. There's a mod out for changing the police cars in the game, going from the traditional police cars you've been seeing in the game to actual Dodge Chargers. I don't know. I have to see and find out, see if it's any good before I actually download it. Alright, hopefully we can get on the interstate here shortly. Ice cream. See, there's a, oh, there goes the loan payment. See right there's a Napa, an actual real Napa sign right there. I don't know what kind of store that is, but alright, let's get this thing around the corner. This trailer isn't nearly as long as the last couple that we've hauled, but it's still tricky because we do have the longer truck now. So we still got to swing it out wide. Alright, so there's the interstate we'll be hopping on. You can see on the GPS down there. And we keep getting hit by all these stupid red lights. That's why I can't wait to get out of town here. So, yeah, this truck is the updated truck. We do have the 500 horsepower engine in this. So we were able to upgrade that. We went from the 13 speed transmission with retarder to the 18 speed transmission with retarder. And of course it is the longer wheelbase than what we had before, because now we have a bigger fuel tank and a sleeper cab. So yeah, we're literally pretty much driving a boat down the road here. And these tight corners can be pretty tricky with the long trailer on top of the long truck, so it's gonna take some time getting used to these things. Of course you would. It's alright, we had to slow down anyway, we're turning up here. Oh, I thought that cop was pulling out in front of me. I was like, what the hell? Scared the shit out of me for a second. Alright, so let's get on the road here. Let's get this thing up to speed. Ah, clear road, and that's what I like to see. Alright, so speed limit is 55. Man, it's taking us no time to get up to 55 in this truck. You can definitely tell this thing's got some extra horsepower. almost there. Well, almost up to speed. We're not quite almost to our drop-off point. We still got a little while for that yet. That color of the car, that car's color was kind of weird. Oh, we need to slow this down before we get a speeding ticket. We're getting tired too. I forgot about that. All right, let's stop at the next rest stop, because in the live stream on yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday was Saturday. Today is Sunday. I'm pre-recording these things, but the live stream yesterday, for the live stream Saturdays, we ended up finishing up a job. We were getting tired, and I thought that we could make it to the next job, and so that way we can actually lock in the job and then take that and get to the next rest stop. But yeah, that didn't quite happen. We started dozing off here and there, and there's a rest stop up here we're gonna stop at. But we dozed off a few times and ended up crashing a few times, and it wasn't good. It was, I mean, looking back, it was kind of funny, but now it's like, wow, yeah, we should have just stopped before we even try to take a job. And there we go, the truck stalled out, and it stalled out again. Let's start this thing back up, come on. Got the pedal down, let's go. Alright, there we go. So right there we just bumped into a trailer, or a truck behind us, got penalized for it. So I think that's gonna be, right off the bat, 1.4% damage on the trailer. So that's about $1,000 going off the price of the load. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in here and get to sleep. What we do sometimes for rest. I mean, we're good on fuel. We just literally bought this truck, so I don't know what that was, because we didn't run into anything. We probably just went over the curb the wrong way or something. But this thing is definitely rocking back and forth more. So let's take a look. Yeah, I don't think the trailer hit anything. There's nothing for it to hit. I think we just hit that curb a little bit weird. Let's go ahead and get some sleep here. Alright, so yeah, we finally got that taken care of. Got around the building, so let's get back out here on the road. We can only go this way basically because it's the easiest way to turn around, so we're gonna have to try to turn around here in this little parking area. I know we just pulled out of here, but we gotta turn this thing around. Oh, the trailer's still out on the road. Imagine that. I can't see out the back anymore. Alright, so yeah. AI. Gotta love it. Oh, I could have swore that guy was gonna run right in the back of the trailer. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here now. Yep, you're gonna have to wait, dude. Alright, let's get back out here on the road. trailer is just so freaking long. There we go. So yeah, the retarder and stuff will not turn off until you get up to speed and get the cruise set back and stuff again. Get it turned off here. There we go. I tell you what, when it rains, doesn't it? Alright, so let's get back up to speed here. So yeah, like I said, you missed quite a bit between the last actual episode that I put out and this episode, because there was 2 live stream events in between. I mean, that was nearly almost 6 hours worth of driving that we accomplished within those live streams. So we gained quite a bit of skill points, or not skill points, but experience, and also is able to level up or upgrade our truck. Man, I just can't talk right now. Alright, finally the rain's starting to come out, or stop now, and the sun's starting to come out. It is still morning time, so the sun will be out for quite a while. It should be out, hopefully, until we deliver this thing. And we finally got up to speed, so I'm really glad that we didn't have to pull into that weigh station. That would have sucked. I do have a buddy, because I mentioned, like, in like the first couple episodes here of American Truck, Tingo Trucking, I asked if anybody was out there that knew how to make skins, like, so we can actually have our own company logo on the side of our truck. And one of my buddies, that's been watching the live streams and following along with the videos and stuff, he actually said that he knew how to do it. And luckily, he's been working on one for us. So hopefully, we can take a look at that here in the near future and see if we can get that paint scheme that he's been working on and actually be able to have our own truck that has our own logo on the side of it, you know, like Tingo Trucking or whatever, and have my logo, which is the goat, on the side of the truck. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, hopefully it turns out. I mean, I'm like really antsy to see, you know, I'm getting really anxious, that's the word, I'm getting anxious to see how it turns out. I'm pretty sure it'll look pretty good. I don't think he will, because I told him, I was like, hey, if I put it on the truck and stuff, and I use it. Sorry, I don't know why my throat's kind of messed up right now. But I told him that, hey, if it's good enough and I use if I use the truck skin, I'll make sure that I mention it in the descriptions, you know, and who made it and stuff, so that way he can get credited for it. So I'm pretty sure that since his name's actually going to be on it in every single one of my videos, he's going to give me a pretty good product. I don't think he'll just give me something that he's just going to slap together real quick and not look decent. So I'm pretty sure it'll look pretty good. So hopefully within the next episode or two we can have a nice little paint scheme with a company logo on it. And then what we can do is I can go back in and edit the trucks of the other drivers, so that way they have it as well. And I don't know if the game does it or not, but it'd be kind of cool to be driving like we are now, and all of a sudden you see another Tingo Trucking, you know, truck. coming at you. You know, it'd be kind of cool to be able to see your own company logo out there on the road with you, just, you know, owning the streets, basically, is what we'd be doing once we get our empire grown up enough to where we have multiple, you know, dozens of garages, because there's almost a garage in every major city. So once we can get our company to own almost all them garages, each garage holds 5 drivers. So I'm pretty sure that if the game allows it, you'd be able to see your own truck, you know, your own company truck driving on the same streets as you are. That'd be kind of cool, actually. But I don't know if that'll actually happen or not. But I guess we will see and find out. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, Jesus! Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I'm glad there was nothing in that other lane. That's a nice little bottleneck right there. That got my heart pumping a little bit. Not gonna lie. Let's try to get back over here. And reset the cruise. Alright, so, let's see here. We still have 412 miles to go, but that'll go pretty quick since we're staying on this road, which is Interstate 5. We're going to be staying on this pretty much all the way up to Hornbrook. So there's really going to be no turns, you know, for the amount of time. See, we're already down to 400, so it's going to go pretty quick. Got 10 hours and 20 minutes left to go of the trip. Wrong button. So as you can see, propane, we're going to Hornbrook. It's expected to be there between 1:30 and 8:13 p.m. on Tuesday. So we got 10 hours and 40 minutes left until it's late. I mean, we got just under 10 hours now until we'll be there, so and that time's just going to go down. That time's actually going to go down faster than the time remaining left of the job. I always do that. I don't know why I do that. I'm trying to hit F3. Alright, so we don't have to worry about doing it, you know, have any exits come up on us anytime soon or anything like that, so that's good. Kind of sucks that we stalled out on that exit ramp, because we did end up backing up or rolling backwards into the car behind us. I did that one other time on an episode, and it was actually during the live stream, so it just happened yesterday. Where we stalled out. Just those inclines are so much for these trucks with the heavier loads, because this truck it's 40,500 pounds. I mean, that's quite a bit of weight. So to try to start out on those inclines like that, it's easy to stall out. I mean, I couldn't do anything about it. But yeah, so event, you know, like I said, it happened on the live stream, and when we got the job done, instead of excellent, we ended up getting a good work, and it took 1.4% damage by doing that. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same for what we just did. And we ended up losing $1,000 off that job. So I'm pretty sure that this job, instead of $25,000, it's going to be $24,000 something. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not more than that worth of damage anyways. Ah, crap, I did it again. There we go. I want to go reset the cruise, and I keep forgetting that the speed changed, and I set the cruise for that speed, and when I go reset this cruise this time, it went down to the other, so... And by doing that, it automatically turns the retarder and trailer brakes on. So you have to end up going and turning that back off again in order to get back up to speed. And make sure I hit the right button this time. This guy's gonna cut over in front of us, I have a feeling. Oh, let me slow down anyways. Going just a little too quick. There we go. 58. That's a safe mile per hour to drive. Go any faster than that, we'll get a speeding penalty. And of course, we get up to speed and it's going to slow right down again. Watch. Yep. And then right before this cop, it'll change back to 55. It just did. We just had to slow down for that intersection. It's kind of crazy, but yeah. And now, watch, we're just going to get back up to speed, and then they'll tell us to pull over to this way station. I'd be shocked if they don't. It's just how the game works. Yep, there it is. And I think the, I don't know what that was. It couldn't have been the loan payment, because we just had the loan payment come out. Must have been the driver. Must have been the driver's wages. And it looks like our guy's already almost needing a rest again already. That can't be right. 3 hours. We just rested. Didn't we? So that means we're going to be late on this trip. Because there's a remaining of 7 hours before... Well, maybe not. There's 7 hours left before it's late. And it's going to be another 6 hours before we get there, so yeah. We're pretty much going to be late on this trip because we're going to be pretty much tired and dozing off if we don't stop. So this trip's basically going to be a bust for us because I know if you're late, it's going to cost us a pretty penny every minute we're late. But I don't think this is an actual, like a rush delivery or anything, so we might be good on that. I think this is just a standard delivery, but still, it's not good to be that late. So hopefully we can make up quite a bit of time. But I don't know if we will be able to or not. 200 miles. Because you can see there where it says the estimated time of arrival, the ETA is 6:30. And it can be no later than 8:30 or 8:13. But we're going to be tired within 2 hours. And we still got just a little under 5 hours left to go with the trip. So I don't see this working out in our favor unless we get lucky. Especially with cars that don't want to get over in the other lane and slow down in front of you. But I guess we're just going to tempt fate and see what happens, because we've already rested once on this trip. We can't afford to do it again. And there we go, starting to yawn. I need to get out of this lane. That concrete wall is so close to the road that we take a quick turn like that back there, our trailer is almost hitting the stupid thing. Alright, that guy got off over there, so we'll get over. And there goes a rest stop there, but like I said, we can't afford to stop and just hope for the best. Now we're starting to see signs for Hornbrook, so that's a good sign. Just as long as we don't have to switch our speed down any lower than this anytime soon or that often. Yeah, I know we're getting tired. Uh-oh, we got 49 minutes before we start dozing. So that means in less than a minute. I don't see any rest stops on the map coming up anytime soon either, but there's no point. Gotta keep pushing forward. We have less than 100 miles to go. That guy's trailer just started tipping there. Did you see that? And we're getting tired. As long as it does that and not doze off, we'll be fine. It says here we still got 2 hours. That's, oh man. And I can see why with these hills. Just imagine if we still had our original truck with that 370 horsepower engine. We'd be hurting right now with this 40,000 pound trailer. Get around this guy. He's going a little too slow for my liking. It's our old truck. It's the old day cab. Yep. I'm just gonna leave that screen up down at the bottom there. That way I know exactly how many miles we got left. Alright, there's our drop-off point. I can see it now. That's a good sign. So I guess I can get rid of it now. We got 43 miles. Because, yeah, I found out the hard way a couple times that you start dozing off, that screen goes black and it says dozing, you're pretty much just free floating. Your brakes don't work, your steering doesn't work, nothing. Until a couple seconds afterwards, and then you finally catch it. Man, that scenery over there is awesome. I think I've been through here once before and I said something about it, but it was dark out and you couldn't really see very much. Alright, here comes Hornbrook. Here's our exit. So, here we go. I'm going to slow down a little bit because I'm going to have enough time to let this truck go. I want to try to keep moving forward here. With all this weight, I'm not getting stuck on that hill again. There we go. What's the point of getting off the interstate just to get right back on it again? I think you took the wrong exit. Go ahead and slow down here, because if that says I don't want that thing to start dozing. Alright, so at least we got a good parking area here. It's gonna be pretty easy. Just go up and around. And we got ourselves we got our fuel and a rest stop, so we can knock out 3 things right here, so we're good to go. Alright, so here we go. Come on, ding for me. Ding for me. Why won't you ding? There you go. Alright. So you can see that's it's a fairly long trailer there, and with the truck it's even longer. That's why I was so used I was used to the shorter truck, so alright. Let's go ahead and get this thing, because I know it's probably going to be late, if not. So we still got an excellent, so that's good. And we didn't have any damage on the trailer. We got lucky on that. We got penalized for it, but it was only that one time. We didn't get hit up with damage with the trailer. So we went a total distance of 761 miles. Took us 31 hours, 29 minutes. And fuel consumed 128.9 gallons. That's a lot of fuel. Our total came out to $25,166 with 909 experience points. Almost got $1,000 or 1,000 experience points off that. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna do it here, but I will go and fuel up and rest up and be ready for you guys next time. So until next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the road. Thanks for watching.